Hi, good morning. Welcome to another 5 minutes of recovery. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a professional speaker. I don't represent any specific 12-step fellowship. I'm only here sharing my experience, strength, and hope in the hopes that maybe someone sees one of my videos and seeks help. If you got a problem with addiction or recovery, this is the place to be, right? We wanna inspire and let people know that, like, if a guy like me could get and stay sober on a daily basis, there's no reason why anybody that's watching this video can't do the same. So it's been quite some time since I've uploaded any new personal content. I have been uploading some inspirational and motivational videos because those are the things when I first started in recovery and to this day still help me to change my thoughts. Because if we change our thoughts, we change our life. Positive in, positive out. And so I wanted it to make my channel inspiring in the things that have worked in my life and that help me stay sober on a daily basis. And I gotta tell you that, like, the disease doesn't go away. Like, we're never cured. Like, it's a daily reprieve based on my spiritual condition. And I gotta be honest with you, sometimes my spiritual condition ain't great. But the more that I practice this stuff, the better it gets. And over time, I like to think that I'm moving forward rather than moving backwards. But there's been times in my life and in my recovery, especially recently, where I haven't been moving forward. Like, there ain't no standing still. So I start to move backwards. Some of my defects start creeping up again. And I start thinking I know what's good for me. And I stop taking advice of other people. And I start, like, running on self-will. And I got to tell you that for a guy like me running on self-will, I never have really good results. So if you're anything like me, then maybe, like, we learn from other people's experience so we don't have to experience it ourselves. But the truth of the matter is that most times I need to learn from my own experience. So I haven't uploaded any videos because, like with everything, though, the thing that this disease attacks the most, I believe, is my self-worth and my self-esteem. And so it doesn't want me to, like, do esteemable things. And as a result, it wants me to do things that I want, that make me feel good. Like, and feel good things usually aren't really healthy for me. In the beginning, maybe they feel good, but over time, like, the things that I get the most gratitude out of and the things that I get that I feel the best about myself is when I'm in service to other people. But my disease will tell me that, well, you don't have to help this guy today. You don't have to hold this door for this person. Like, and so it automatically goes back to me being selfish, self-centered, and it's not optimum for my spiritual growth, right? So I don't know where I was going with all of that, except to say that I've been struggling because my defects come up and sometimes I act out on them. And what happens over time is my self-esteem and self-worth start going down because I start feeling bad for the way that I'm acting because I'm not behaving like the person that I want to be. And that a lot of that has to do with my connection to God, source, higher power, whatever you want to call it. When my connection is lacking, I believe in the law of attraction. I believe that the things that we truly believe about ourselves come true in our life on the outside, but it's always an inside job. So from inside to out. So when I'm practicing connecting every morning to the God of my understanding, going out during the day, trying to be of service to people, see how I could be helpful, not looking for anything in return, like, my life gets really good. And I'm blessed beyond reasonable doubt. Like, I have so much grace in my life. Like, if I would have got what I deserve, I'd either be dead or I'd be in jail doing a life sentence. So all of that being said, if I stop, so what happens is it gets so good that I think that maybe I don't need to do it as much. And I start thinking that, well, I get to create my life, but I miss the point that creating my life has to do with, like, the connection to the source and the God of my understanding. And creating my life means that I try to align my will what I believe God's will is for me. And for me, that's like love and service. But I'm not always loving and always in service. And so I get selfish and I become, like, self-centered and thinking I know what's good for me. And that's why I have people in my life, like my network, that I could run that stuff by and they could tell me, look, that's not right. Do you So anybody that's been in recovery for any amount of time, or if you're brand new, like, just understand that, like, we all kind of think the same, right? And that my thoughts aren't unique. I don't need to be ashamed. I need to have someone in my life that I trust 100%, that I could share those thoughts with, and they don't judge me. And they say, yeah, I feel like that too. Because the more I realize that I'm no different than anybody else, the more I'm able to be of service to other people and let them know that they're no different than me. You know what I mean? We think we're unique and that I did this and it was so bad. And look, I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of when I was getting high and I was using, right? But on the other side of that, I've done a lot of things that I'm really proud of since I've been in recovery. And you know what? Sometimes, like, in recovery, I do things that I'm not proud of too. And so, like, that's the thing that I need to stay on top of and I need to connect to. And so that's one of the reasons why I kind of got away from doing videos, because I was like struggling with stuff. And instead of coming and sharing my experience with you guys and showing you like how I get through to the other side, like, I just stopped sharing videos. And then it came to me that maybe I should start sharing the videos that have helped me so much. So I started uploading and sharing content of motivational videos and speakers that inspire me. And I hope that maybe you guys would watch those and get the same things that I get out of it, because we might fall off the path for a little while, but as long as we get back on and continue to be willing to do whatever's necessary to stay sober on a daily basis, our lives will continue to get better. So I know I said a lot, and I intend to, like, continue to upload videos on a weekly basis and share my experience with you guys on this journey. And I hope that you'll join me. So please, if you're not already, subscribe, like, and share the content so we can get it out, because there's a need for this content, right? There's a need for people like us to be able to share and show people, like, there's a way out. Like, you could live a different life. And, like, I'm living proof of that. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day.